Alright, this is our game, Daddy's Dojo, beta version of this game. Basically, the goal of this game is to take your token from one point on the grid to its home, which is embedded into the wooden grid here. So I'm taking the water token and sliding it into its water home. And in this you have two, so when you get all the tokens on the board into their home, the level will end, and you'll jump to the next. Now every token will leave one free space as it moves. So now I can release the water from its corner, put the water there, and then after that one free space they're leaving holes in the board that nothing can pass through. So if I want to go back and try to get back around, well now I'm stuck in my own holes, and I can restart the level and beat it again. Okay, and I'll jump ahead a few levels to show off some different mechanics. So here, now there's 4 tokens. This one is all about order and first direction. So if I go this way, well, he just got to his home, and he just got to his home. But now these guys are blocked from getting around to grass wants to go there and fire wants to go there. Well, now I'm stuck. So I want to actually take them this route, same amount of moves, different path for them to get around. And then later on we introduce some different mechanics. So now there is actually element pieces on the board, and water can put out fire. So this is an intro level teaching you, well, there's no other way to go, so I have to learn water is going to put out fire, and now I can get to my water home. And this is our circle of elements we have. Water is going to put out fire, fire is going to burn through earth, and then earth is going to diffuse electricity, and electricity can just go right through water. Alright, and I'll skip ahead. So now, when these tokens are aglow with their color, they're actually going to be dropping their element behind them instead of putting holes in the board. So water can drop water behind it. And fire, since it can't go through water, well, he just got trapped. So now it's an order game. Fire needs to go first. And then water has no problem putting fire out to get to its home. So I'll jump ahead to a harder level. So here, you have to figure out which can go over which home space so that the other elements can come behind them and be able to get to their home. So water needs to go, since you know electricity can go through water, you should probably take water over the electricity spot and then put him in his home. And then fire's good to go here. And then electricity can just go right through these water blobs and level complete. And then we introduce a new feature later on with arrows. And what arrows do is when you run a token over them, it's going to jump the token to the next available spot on the grid in that direction. So if I jump fire here, well, he needs to get up there, so now he's stuck. And so is water, so this level's doomed. So you need to actually force the holes into the place to create this sort of bridge over the holes. Now the arrow is going to find the next available spot, take it all the way up top, and the fire can get home. And this is another one like that. So grass only has one option to get to his home. But any way he tries to go over this area, he's just going to get sent there. So what you have to actually do is block the entire path off. So now there's nowhere else to go. The arrow is what we're calling deactivated. We'll have a visual cue for that. And then the grass can go right over the arrow into its home. And that's all the features we have in right now. The levels just get a little harder as they go on.